All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. It's a little early. It's about 20 minutes before noon Pacific time, which is when I'm supposed to stop trading. But I'm gonna start a little early while my son is calm. Forgive me if there is background noise. But yeah, so we had a range day here. As you can see, prices pretty much remained within overnight highs and lows. It looks like if I drew it out perfectly, I'm sure. This is just a two-tiered range, like from these lows down to these lows. This is like a two-tiered range, I'm guessing. Yeah, you can see that. That'd be like a midline, and it bounces off that. Uh, if we get a setup, maybe I'll take a look at it, but otherwise, I'm pretty much done for the day. I think I've seen everything in here. Let me know if I missed something, but pretty straightforward day. Okay, so let's see. So yeah, prices were in this range overnight. And then we got this level of support here, or at least it looked like this could be a midline. So earlier I had my highs drawn here, and this was, I really wish I had the recorder set up for this entry because this is just a nice second entry short. Um, and it's off the overnight highs. It just, it worked out real well. Second entry short, get a nice move out of that. I think I got like 4 points on that runner, if I remember correctly. Um, Get a bounce down here again. Unfortunately, no setup to go long because it looks like that is a midline. I guess we would need to wait until this setup. We can't go here long here. I think that's a little too early. But on this setup, maybe because that looks like confirmation of this. But no setup again. And by this time, we made new highs. I measured this leg. And this is actually a failed second entry short right here, guys. So um, it is a doji, but I think this was shortly after the open. Volume's high. You have room back to the highs. We only made one leg up, too. Um, and I mean, this leg is just much larger than this leg. That's why I'm saying we only made one leg up. I feel like it'd be okay to think, oh, there might be another leg up here. So you got a failed second entry short. Doesn't touch the EMA. Um, and then we come up here. We make a new high. Get a lower high. It's far from the EMA. I think this is aggressive because we don't know. Maybe prices are going higher. There might even be a line. No, that's far from what would be the trend line. Yeah, you can't really think of it like that. So yeah, plenty of space back to the EMA, and that turns out to be a really good trade. And here we just get a failed second entry long, but I don't think you can take that. Um, oh well, there's some reason to take it. Uh, Stayed within the channel. It is a failed second entry long. You do get a scalp out of that, I believe. Pretty sure I was watching that. And at 93.75. Yeah, you get a scalp out of that. Prices linger for a second, but then they bounce. And sorry, I had to pause the video. If we get a second entry set up in this channel, I might take it. We might get a break because we got an overshoot. So break first leg, maybe second leg, and a second entry. So I'm just keeping my eye on that, especially as this breaks lower. But let's go back. Um, let's see. I think we were right here. Okay, so you get the break of this leg down, and some congestion. We get a leg up. So this I don't think this is a second entry. I was really just looking at this as the low. So this is just the first entry, but it just looks like a nice trap at the uh, top of the range. And yeah, you get some nice rejection. Make a new high though, and then you get a lower high. This is aggressive. I mean, it's hard. It looks like it's off the top of this range, but then we got this new high. It looks like this prices here responded to the EMA. That's another thing. I marked this because this trapped me. I got trapped right here going short. I figured lower high right here. Boom. And I think what I should have paid attention to was that I didn't have the midline drawn yet, but this is the EMA. And prices clearly responded to that EMA. When you're getting this rejection and then you get more rejection, and it's a doji, I don't know, something to think about. So we get this lower high, that works out. It looks like we're in a channel down, but they're just tricking people probably. Bounces off the midline of this range again right here, and then it's just off to the races as we can't break past that point again. That's probably like a triple top right there. 1, 2, 3. So anyway, you get a first entry, second entry short off the EMA, off the overnight highs. Um, I think this probably would trap longs right here because this is the midline. Yeah, we got so many bounces here off the midline. They're thinking it's going to bounce again. Psych, second entry short. Really good setup right here. Um, I don't think I took this. I don't think I was watching, but I like that. Uh, get a really nice entry there. Here, it's aggressive. We got some congestion back to the trend channel, and you get a lower high off the trend, the channel. It's aggressive because we have this congestion, but I like it because it's off that trend line, and it's far from the EMA. Here, this was tempting right here to go short in an aggressive, but didn't do it. We don't really know what's going on here. It just looks like congestion, and it is. And comes down here, you get this low, and then it takes one tick lower and takes off. I don't think you can go long on that though. It's a third entry long. And we went down into this congestion, so there is this downward bias. Here, you can't go long in here. Then we get this slight downward channel. And this looks like a second entry short, so I'm about to mark that as aggressive. It looks like a second entry short. Um, yeah, and it also it looks like a second entry short. I like that. I'd probably take that if I was watching. Especially, yeah, that's at the top of congestion. Yeah, with a counter trend breakout too. Yeah, so I like that. Get this channel down, nothing. This is very congestive, a lot of micro congestion here. We get a break of this channel, get one leg up, and it looks like we're in that second leg still. This kind of looks like it might act as a second entry, but that's all I saw. I'm going to pause the video because I might come back if we get some good price action after 12 o'clock. Okay, yeah, so it looks like the day's about wrapping up. I don't know if you want to go long, maybe if you get a good signal bar off the EMA, but that's it for today. Range day, pretty straightforward, some good entries here. I'll be back tomorrow.